So what exactly are the Pariah Blades in Critical Role Campaign 4? They've been mentioned a few times and we're going to dig into the lore, what we know about them, and their impact on the world as of right now. All of this is of course subject to change based on what we learn in further episodes. But before we jump into that, if you are a fan of Critical Role, Dungeons & Dragons, and other nerd culture content, please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and leaving a comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, to help me with the algorithm. Now let's talk about these Pariah Blades. They're mentioned a few times during the first 4 episodes, most recently when Lady Amaria Cormoré shows interest to Belair in checking out the one being stored at the Arcanaud Museum, Belair's place of employment. The Pariah Blades were the very first weapons crafted to kill a god. They're made of cold iron. Cold iron makes several appearances in description throughout the overture and is connected to things like fairies and shadows. One of the first moments we hear about it is when Julian spits on the corpse of Thiazi, and then as he's exiting, we're told about the cold iron nail above the door that sends off some magic when he passes through and the shadow is seen. The Pariah Blades were the weapons crafted by Taisha's ancestors and the Loy family to fight back against Asgra the Conqueror, the Shaper of War, and the first Shaper to be attacked. Asgra was tyrannical as a god and pushed the orcs towards things like recklessness and violence. And to make matters worse, unlike the other gods, all they offered was suffering in the afterlife. Not really something to look forward to. It was the orcs' clash against Asgra that ultimately led to the other Shapers jumping in to defend Asgra. This led to their own followers losing faith and the chance that they actually cared for them, their creations, their followers. And ultimately, that is what led to their eventual downfall at the hands of the different weapons we've learned about thus far in the story. It is believed that Thiazi's sword, the Liar's Blade, is one of these Pariah Blades, and is now in the hands of Hallandil. So very curious to see what Liam is going to learn about it, how it will come into play, if they're aware of that right now. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they are. At least the players know it, because it kind of came up in the cooldown. But yeah, there you go. That is what we know currently about the Pariah's Blades. If you want more Critical Role content like this, stuff about Dungeons & Dragons and other nerd culture, remember to click that subscription button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, to get more of me in your algorithm. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, good luck in your adventures.